Hello, hello, and welcome back. So, I asked in my last video what people wanted me to do next, and the Hug My Knife was the only person who replied. Thank you very much, the Hug My Knife. He wanted, or she wanted, to see me go into the Nether, so that will be the mission for today. I've made a couple decisions. I've actually played quite a bit since the last video, done a lot of stuff. We're going to take kind of a tour as I play back some of the stuff that I've done since then, and we're also going to talk about a few other things that I'd like to have happen. As you can see, the pyramid is still around. Have not decided on what it is that I want to do with this thing. And as you can see behind me, we've got a nice cocoa bean farm going along. And I've got some melons planted and starting to grow. I actually have quite a few melons that were growing back at the mine shaft, so that's kind of nice. I also put in a little skylight right there in my roof, and you'll see why here in just a few minutes. And I've decided that I am going to put a portal on top of the blacksmith house. It's a nice flat surface. It's up kind of high out of the way. Hopefully the height will allow me to spawn in the Nether at near the top, so that it'll be easier to go down to any fortresses that we might find. And just love this night sky. It's a new moon tonight, apparently. And so let's go ahead and pop back down to the house, and I'll show you a couple changes that have been made. So I've got this little basement area here. This is going to be my enchanting table once we get some diamond. It's going to go in right here. I dug out a 4-high room, put in smooth stone everywhere, and then moved my furnaces, crafting bench down, and then made some slots for chests. And eventually these will probably be filled up with chests, and then the space next to it, I'll be putting in some item frames so that we know what the heck is in all of our chests. And let's see, I've got a full chest here of stuff. I don't think anything exciting in here. You've probably seen all of it. I've collected a few things here and there as I did my intermediary adventuring. Used up quite a few things as well. And get some more here, and then all the rest of them are empty. You might also notice that I have some fish in my inventory. I'm hoping that I can find some ocelots and get some kitty cats, because creepers are pretty much the bane of my existence. They get me continuously. As this old divot will testify, I still haven't filled that in. I've got to do that. I did venture over in that direction, and there is a snow biome over there. And while I was over there, I found some reeds, sugarcane, if you will. Oh, I put in a fence here because I was tired of breaking the fence to go in and out. And so I moved those sugarcane over here. We're starting a little reed farm. Since I have one more bookcase to get, I figured I might as well just go ahead and get a little sugarcane farm. This area is working out great, by the way. I routinely get squid in here, and because it's only one deep, it's easy to go kill them, collect their stuff, and then pop back in. I'm probably going to put a gate over here, in fact. There's not huge amounts of spawn rates or squid spawning in, but it's enough to give me some ink. We can use that for various things later on. I'm still running on the old snapshot, whatever one it was. whoops, we want 12W34B. I really, really want to try the latest one that's come out that has the witch's hut and the improvements on digging down through stacks of blocks. That's something that thankfully hasn't been a problem yet, since we haven't been able to enchant anything, but as I've been doing various things, it's been, you know, a little frustrating from time to time. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna sleep real quick and then head over to the mine shaft, and I will meet you there. On my way over, I spotted an ocelot. Just what I was looking for. Let's see if we can get him. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I've got some nice fishy for you. Where did he go? Please don't despawn. Oh, there he is. This would actually be my very first cat in the game. Oh, there he is. Come on, kitty kitty. Come on. Yay! We have a kitty kitty. Okay, now we'll show those creepers what's what. Is that another one over there? Is that another one, or was that a pig? Oh, it's a pig. Never mind. Okay. Well, that's one nice goal achieved. I'm glad that I got a kitty cat. Yes. And if you're wondering why I've had vines in my inventory, it's because of this. Whoops. I want to get some more vines going here. And I'll show you why. As you can see, the steps are way down there. As the vines have been growing up, I've been taking out the steps so that eventually all of them will be gone. I can still get into my little shelter here by either going through the water in the back, or I can climb up the vines, and because I've got that space right there, I just jump right in. So nice easy way down, and we still have our water drop. Oh, that's a ninja cat right there. Okay. So we'll put that up, and I brought another water bucket and some wood. I've cleaned out most of the stuff and dropped it off back in the village. That's why we started there, actually. So let's take a quick tour. I have optimized all of the torch placements as best as I possibly could. Also took out a lot of resources. So this over here had a little wooden bridge. I ventured back in that direction a little ways and lit it up. I encountered a bunch of additional tunnels, and I just kind of stopped. I wanted to save that for later, and this has a 2-block high entrance, so we're safe from any mobs coming from this side. And as you can see, there's a couple fewer torches around here. Still had to place more than I like, but what are you gonna do? And you remember our little spawner over here. Eventually we'll do something with that, I think. And all this you've seen. This you've seen. We only need one torch up there now instead of the two that were there. And the biggest surprise is this. I conquered this spawner over here. Dun, da, da. Totally forgot to record it though. Sorry about that. There's more mine shaft up above, and over here there's more. This must be a hole. I keep hearing skeletons over here, so I blocked off all these entrances into the area, so we're actually pretty safe here. But because of the number of skeletons I'm hearing, I'm really thinking that there may be a skeleton spawner, and if there is, then we definitely want to do something with that. It'd be nice to have a infinite source of arrows and bones. And then back here behind this spawner, I thought this was a lot closer, but it was right there. There's more mine shaft going in that direction, and then on the other side here there's a lava flow, and I'm not sure what else is back there, but I just kind of blocked everything off. So our area is getting a bit bigger, a little more comfortable, and we get a steady supply of melons from our little garden. For some reason the wheat takes forever to grow, probably because I'm not always in the area. But there you have it. So the reason why I came over here, the main reason is we need to get diamond so that we can get some obsidian. We've got 2 sources of lava at the end of our little thing here, so we can get plenty of obsidian. I've got the water buckets. I want to put an infinite spring right here. I've got one down this hallway over here, but it's kind of out of the way. I'd rather have it closer to here, especially when I build the spawner trap here for those guys and start getting some XP built up. So I am going to start a strip mine. I'm not going to torture you with making you watch me dig blocks. So I will start digging, and hopefully we can find some diamond and get some obsidian and get to the Nether. So that'll be the goal for this episode. Alright, so I will be back when I find something interesting. See you in a second. Okay, so I was working on mine shaft here, and I came up to an area where I suddenly had water flowing down. Now I'm at level 11, so there's usually lava down here. So I was kind of surprised with the water, but more interesting is I saw something moving on the other side of it, so I think we might be connecting back to the mine shaft again. So let's see what's behind here. Yeah, looks like another mine shaft section down at level 11, so maybe this is interesting. Let's see, we'll take out that one. Alright, let's see what's on the other side here. Okay, interesting. Looks like we got some lava over there. Let's see. That may be a source block right there. I don't see. Let's see. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Very good. What do we have over here? We have a skelly. Looks like we have some obsidian. Some lava there. Up. Die. Die. Ugh. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, nothing. See, where did the... Oh, there he is. So that being held back with water, but I don't want to get shot in the back. So... What was that just died? Sounded like... Okay, wasn't my kitty cat. Was it a creeper or something? I don't know. Sweet, we got a bow. That's actually how I got my last bow too. This skelly drop. Not enchanted, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We got a multi-tier mine shaft. Just makes things that much more difficult. Alright, so let's get back over here. Wait, did I hear? Yeah, a zombie. We're not afraid of no stinking zombie. You know what? He's not even worth an arrow. Let's see. Chest. Some torchlight might be good. It's over here. Got a nice little mushroom patch. Those are always nice. Kitty, careful. Looks like a creeper or a skelly over there. Alright, let's find out what's in here real quick. What? No. This is the way I like to do chests. Oh, oh! Nice. How many did I get? How many did I get? 4. Sweet. Okay, well, mission accomplished. Another bow. Wow. Am I just insanely lucky or what? Does everybody get this much stuff? Looks like... What's up here? Looks like another spawner. Yeah, I'm not ready to tackle that. Oh. Wait a minute. I need to get me a doggy companion as well. Okay, kitty cat, come on. Let's see, we'll just close up shop here. We'll come back and get all the redstone and whatnot when we get some better tools. Oh, and you can see the grass finally finished coming all the way down here. So we can use that to beautify the place if we want to. Some more melon. Alright, so we have diamond. And with diamond, that means we can get some obsidian. We know where there is some obsidian back there. So we are set, except that I don't have... Oh, wait. Okay, phew. A couple sticks. Throw our stuff in here. Got some more melon. Bow. Another regular bow. We'll put one in there. Alright. And let's make our... Did I just seriously... Wow, what a noob. Doo-doo-doo. Yay! And what does this thing look like up close? Interesting. Okay, so now we need to go get ourselves some obsidian. Let's see. I don't think I made any flint and steel yet. I'll take the chest. Iron. We'll take the fishies in case we run into another guy. Basically, I'm just gonna take everything back to the village as soon as I collect this obsidian. We'll leave this crafting table here. Leave the sticks here. I've got plenty of tools. We'll take a sword since we'll be going into the Nether. Might as well take another pick and a shovel. Sure. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. You know what? Let's make a better bow. Do. Better bow. Okay. Yes. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay. Let's go gather up some obsidian. And then get back to the village. So in the end of my last video, I was asking you guys for your input of what you would like to see me do next. And you know, based on the number of views that I have, I hope that there's some people watching. It's not just the same person over and over again. But I really, could use your input. I play the game enough to, what's what, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to make this enjoyable for you to watch. Whoops, what am I doing? Other than all of my mistakes. And I want to know what you guys want to see me do. Eventually we'll be able to build. Man, it's noisy around here. Oh, creeper. Kitty. Do your job. Eventually we'll be building various contraptions and whatnot, but we have to get resources for that, obviously. And let me turn the music down. But sorry, I can't think when I'm doing two things at once. But I want to hear what you guys want to see. I want to make this enjoyable for you. I can play this all day long without videotaping it or without recording it. But you're obviously watching for a reason. You want to see something interesting or fun. And I want to give that to you. But you have to tell me what exactly you want. I know what I enjoy watching, but that only goes so far. In other words, I need your input. Go ahead and post comments, tell me what you like, that sort of thing, and I'll make it happen, or try to, or fail miserably doing it, one way or the other. Alright, I am going to finish collecting this obsidian, and then I'm going to head back to the village where we will make our nether portal. So see you in a bit. I just realized that you might be interested to see um, how I get out of this place without the steps. I just wanted to show you from the bottom here. Um, Obviously, the vines fill up all the walls, and you just shimmy right up the wall. Quick and easy. And by the way, I lost my cat. He was stupid. He was not doing a very good job of protecting me while I was getting the obsidian. Creeper came up. He didn't even scare him away. He just kind of sat there and watched. Thankfully, I was in the water when the creeper blew up, so it didn't do anything to me. But I just turned back around and continued mining obsidian, and then I heard the sound of a drowning cat, and I looked behind me, and it was underneath the water drowning. So, no more cat, which means I've got to find another one eventually. So, just wanted to give you a quick update, show you what it looks like from below, and I'll meet you back at the village. Stepped out of my tunnel, and there was an ocelot waiting for me. Apparently it heard about the fate of the other one and wanted to come help me. Come here, kitty kitty. No, don't run away. Come on. I've got fishy for you. Yay. Oh, we got a black one this time. Yes, nice to meet you too. Alright, let's go. Meet you back in the village. Okay, so here we are back in the village finally. And just watching the wonderful moon go down. I don't know if I've said it enough, but this is an awesome texture pack. And now we get to see the sunrise. Alright, so did quite a bit again between the last scene and this. I harvested the obsidian and made our little obsidian portal here on top of the roof as I wanted. And we're all equipped, and you can see we've got our flint and steel now, and I've got some cobble, we've got some more obsidian. I'll tell you why in a second, and then other stuff that we'll need for the nether. So, why do I have more obsidian, you might ask? Well, I'm tired of running back and forth between the village and the mine shaft, and the mine shaft, and the village. So what I want to do is go to the nether, and then establish another portal that will get me back to the mine shaft. This is going to take a little bit of finagling, I think. I have the coordinates that I need in the for the portal in the nether. However, when I do that, I don't know if it will actually put me down inside the mine shaft or not. I actually built a area for the portal to go in the mine shaft, but I can't activate it right now because even though it seems far away in the nether, it's pretty darn close. So it would just connect to this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this started. I love his portal too. It's not that purple thing, it's this hellish red color. Very cool. We're going to go through, and then we're going to go to the coordinates that we need to go to, and we're going to build another portal there and see where it takes us. It should put us real close to the mine shaft. Once we pop out, I may have to destroy the portal that it creates and then put in the portal that I want down in the mine shaft. So that'll take a little bit of extra work on my part, but it'll make things much nicer. And I just realized that I am going to need my diamond pickaxe, and I don't want to have to run back and forth here. So let's grab that real quick. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, yeah, I don't need anything else. I got everything planned out here. Alright. So here we go. The hug my knife, as you had requested. We're on our way to the nether. Do, 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 do. Hold down the fort while I'm gone, okay, kitty? Don't you just love this texture for the Nether? It's awesome. Oh boy. Let's get over here. Okay, shoot. Let's see. We need to get that portal protected first. And then I'm gonna get some stuff put down here. We'll eventually turn this into our little base here. I need to check our coordinates too. I don't know if I want the portal facing this way or a different way, but we just need a little bit of protection so we don't get trapped here. And I'm just going to wall up this side just to save time. Okay. That should be good enough. And we'll put our stuff down here. Hopefully the bottom of this is not real shallow. Uh-oh. Yeah. And that's why you build a shelter. That's right. Suck it. Okay. Did I get a gas tier by any chance? Uh-oh. Serious lag spike there. Any gas tiers? No. Okay. I have to go and make a mess, huh? Always making a mess. Ooh. Okay, let's get our stuff down here before we lose everything. Yeah, we'll throw that in there until figure out what we're gonna do. Alright. Oops. Kinda need the cobble. Did I leave this alone? Oops. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Come on, leave me alone. Okay. Let's see, I don't think I have any arrows left. No, I don't. So that's going to be useless for me. Okay. Now we need to figure out where we're going to go. So I need to look at my notes here. Be right back. Okay, so I need to go to 2430, and we are currently at 6529. Alright, so without arrows, it's going to be really hard to kill this guy unless he comes down here. Come on down here. That's right, come on. Oops. Alright, we're just gonna have to bounce it back at him. Okay, where are we at? We're at 30. We need 24, so... yeah, I gotta keep going this way. Alright. Oops. 30. There we go. 30. Alright. Go to 24. Okay, here's our 24. And we're gonna widen this out. Alright. Where was it? It was this block. Yeah, it's this middle one right here. Okay. Alright, I am going to get the portal put up, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I made some adjustments. That ghast was just banging away on me, and I decided that instead of keeping the portal going the way that it was, I was going to kill the ghast, which took some time. Got it killed, and unfortunately everything dropped into lava that it dropped, but at least it's dead, not bothering us anymore. I took the portal and I turned it so that it's facing directly towards this portal, which is the one that should get us back to the mine shaft. So I'm going to get these relit here. Hopefully before another ghast pops in. Okay. And I'll clean these up and make them, look nice and stuff eventually. But let's see where this takes us. I should have everything. Yeah, got everything that I brought with me. And back through. We're up kind of high, so hopefully it doesn't put us on top of a tree or something. Oh, look at that. You know what? I think I'm okay with it being here. Actually, wow. Let me think about this. I'll show you what I had intended, and maybe you guys can post a comment about what you think. What happened to all my vines? Oh, I didn't have any vines on this side. That's right. You guys can tell me what you think as far as placement, if I should leave it there or if I should put it in my other location I was thinking of. Ouch. Let's see. Ow. And that is... I had actually dug out this section right here of the wall, since it wasn't really doing anything. It was kind of in the way, and I was going to put it here so that we could just, pop right out at our shelter down here. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I move it down here, or should I leave it up there at the top? post in the comments. Tell me what you think. I think we're done for now. I made it to the Nether, which was my goal for today, and now we're going to do what? I need some arrows, so I think I'm going to go investigate what all that skeleton noise is next time. And what else do we need to do? We still need to decide on what we're going to do in the village, and we also have that dungeon that's up at the surface. It's the zombie spawner. So we need to figure out what we're going to do with that as well. And then we have these two spider spawners. So you tell me, what do you guys want to see me do next? Post in the comments below, and I will see you all later. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Talk to you later. Bye.